everybody, this is Banster for Life here. Today is Tuesday, January 14th, I believe, 2013, and I am coming to today. I am 43 weeks post-op lapband. When I started my journey, I was 315 pounds. I joined Weight Watchers for the 62nd time. I joined Weight Watchers 62 times. And it was on that 62nd time that I did lose a good amount of weight. I lost almost 100 pounds with Weight Watchers. But of course, like with everything else, I gained it back. When I went to my surgeon's office, I was between 260, 265, and started with a nutritionist. The day I was banded, I was 231.8. And today I am 167 pounds. Let me see. Over Thanksgiving and Christmas, I got all the way up to about 179 pounds. So I had gained approximately 10 pounds. Actually, probably more than that. Now I'm thinking about it. I was 165 and I got up to 179. So 14 pounds I gained over Thanksgiving and Christmas. It was my first holiday season, and I went on a cruise. My mindset when I went on the cruise was I'm 165. I did work out every day. I did use the steps instead of using the elevators, and I only gained about 3 or 4 pounds on the cruise. Food addict. Once I got off that cruise, there was no stopping with the eating. I just figured I was going to take a break from this whole madness, and I decided to just keep eating and eat. On December 27th, 2012, I got on the scale because I had stopped weighing myself. I got on that scale and saw the 179 pounds that evening. And I had decided right then and there that I was done. I was so sick of it, and I was getting back on my game. It was also then that I had wrote down a lot of stuff like feelings, expressions. Why did I feel as if it was okay to take a break when this is my life? This is my journey. This is not a game. This is not a race. This is so that I can live longer, so that I'm able to see my grandchildren, so that I'm able to be here for my children. You know, I have 5 children and I'm a grandma, and I want to be able to be here for them. I don't want to die. You know, it's scary to be 315 pounds and to think that you have nothing to live for. I've been through hell and back again. You know, 17 years of being married. I had a husband who, after 17 years, felt as if he wanted to cheat on me because I was taking my life into, my own hands and starting to eat right. My ex-best friend, who we bought houses next door to each other, had a lot to do with it. My mom passed away that same year. I've had a lot that have went on. I'm now a single mom. I have a fabulous boyfriend, but I'm a single mom with 5 kids. 4 are in the home with me. My oldest is 21. My youngest is 8. I can only look back at it was an experience that I'm glad I had. You know, sometimes you think I can take a break, and it's only a week, it's only a few days, and I'm going to eat what I want just for a few days. You can't. I can't. I'm a food addict, and I realize that once, just like every other diet I did, you take a break. I tell people all the time that this was a cash surgery for me, so I paid cash, and it was a lot for me. My boyfriend actually let me half the money, and I came up with half the money to pay for it. And I took a lot from my kids to have this. And for me to think that it was like another diet, that I could just take a break and then rejoin a week later, I was fooling myself is what I was doing. So I made myself accountable. I made a few goals for myself. I have sought out to get a therapist, which I now have. I've been through 3. The third lady I really like. And I'm going to be seeing her to work on my food addiction. I do go to the gym 6 days a week. I do an hour a day, 6 days a week, and then on Sunday I take it off. My workout regimen is, on Monday I start out with 5 minutes on the treadmill. Tuesday I do 10 minutes. Wednesday I do 15 minutes. Thursday I do 20 minutes. Friday I do 25 minutes. Saturday I do 30 or 35 minutes or 40 minutes, depending how I want. Those other minutes that I have not been on the treadmill, I do other exercise machines for an hour. I do not leave the gym until I know I have burnt at least 700 to 700 and anything over 700 calories. And why, you ask? I did have a stall for like 2-3 weeks or whatever. I was stalling out. I'm sure it's from eating all the food. I'm sure it's from going crazy, but I think also my body was eating so many calories that I needed to get back down there. So my surgeon's office, and this is just my surgeon's office, in the weight loss phase, you already eat between 600 and 800 calories. 600 to 800 calories if you're a lapband patient in my office. Not your office, my office. Some of you say that's too low. Well, I was eating 800 calories and nothing was happening. So I ended up pushing it between 700 and 750 and 800 if I'm very, very hungry that day with exercise. And it seems to be working. I lost 1 pound the first week on January 1st that week. And then last week I lost 6-point-something pounds. So doing the hour of exercise, staying between my calories, which is usually about 700, and logging on MyFitnessPal, as well as doing a paper journal, is what works for me. When I do eat, I make sure that I'm not eating and drinking at the same time. That's number 1. I do not, absolutely do not do that. That's like life or death. I also make sure that I am getting at least 20 grams of protein at each meal. I have 3 small meals a day and maybe a snack at night if I need it. My 3 small meals of the day usually consist of, I'm a habitual creature, so I'll eat the same thing for like a month or 2 and then switch it up. I'll have a half a cup of egg whites, which is 50 calories, but you get good protein from it. I think it's like 10 protein. And then I will either have a cottage cheese or yogurt. For lunch, I love Trader Joe's turkey meatballs. I'll have 3 of those, which is 150 calories. But I believe there's 6 protein each. So you're getting 18 proteins. And then I will have either a cottage cheese or yogurt. I do not eat less than 20 grams of protein. And then for dinner, I love chicken. I don't eat fish. I wish I did. But for dinner, I will always have chicken. And then I'm into the cauliflower rice. And I will have that for dinner. And then for a snack, as of last week, I have been having a teaspoon of almond peanut butter, and I will have a small apple, half an apple with that, which is like 30-40 calories, along with the almond butter. And that's usually what I eat every day. I am realizing that I need fuel for my body. I don't need to have a week off, have a day off. This is my life. This is a journey that I have chosen. And I think about my father who's ill, who's had cancer 4 times. And who eats right. Who only eats red meat once a week, if so. Who has been through hell and back again. He has a pacemaker. He's had a heart attack or he's had a triple bypass. He's been through it. Why would I want to put myself through that because I'm taking a week here and taking a week there and taking the chance that there could be this one time that my food addict personality doesn't say I'm going to get back on track. So I think of my father and I think of other people that are going through health issues and don't get a chance to turn back. That's not going to happen to me. So for all those out there who think that you can have a day off, you can have a week off, and are a food addict, and have had weight loss surgery, or are struggling to get the weight off, I'm here to tell you that I have tried to do it with the lap band, and I've gained. Have I got myself back on track? Absolutely. Is my head in the game even stronger than it was before? Absolutely. Am I a beast at the gym? Absolutely. Is this for myself? Absolutely. Is this for the people I love? My children? My father? My boyfriend? Absolutely. Because I want to be here for days to come. I want to look at this 20 years from now and say, wow, I'm still here. I'm still at my goal weight. 20 years ago, this is what I did. And know that this is now my life. This is not a phase I'm going through. I'm not going to have a regain. I'm not going to go through this again because this is my journey. I keep it real, and this is how I have to live. If I choose not to live like this, I choose to regain, I choose to eat processed foods, then I choose to get sick. I choose to get diseases that I do not possibly need to even get. Then I'm choosing to end my life. I will not do that. The devil will not get me because I'm here to stay. I hope this helped everybody. Go ahead with your journeys. And I'm here to tell you, the lap band works, gastric bypass works, duodenal switch works, RNY works, the sleeve works, if you work it. It's your tool. You decide what you want to do. So if this week you're decided to take a week off, next week, don't decide to blame your lap band, your RNY, your duodenal switch, your sleeve, because it's you. You're the one who chooses your destiny. You're the one who chooses what calories you're putting in to work out. You're choosing to make the excuses not to get to the gym. Have a great week, everybody. I will talk to you soon. God bless.